Welcome to TrendWatch. In Tutorial 106, we discussed the basic concepts of buyers and sellers of options contracts. In this tutorial, we will gain a deeper understanding of the characteristics of these two roles. Beginners often find the concepts of options buyers and sellers confusing. One key difference between options trading and stock trading is that investors in stock market typically buy stocks only. When they are optimistic about a stock, they tend to increase their positions. Conversely, if they are pessimistic, they may reduce or close their positions. However, even when feeling bearish, they rarely sell stocks short. Options trading, on the other hand, allows participants to be either buyers or sellers of options. Additionally, there are many advantages to being an options seller. Experienced options traders often excel at implementing effective selling strategies. In previous tutorials, you may have heard that options trading is a zero-sum game. In this scenario, buyers and sellers are on opposite sides. One party's gain is another's loss. They have differing motivations and perspectives on the same underlying asset. For beginners, it's relatively easy to relate options buyers to stock buyers. For example, if you are bullish on a stock, you would buy a call option. In this case, you profit when the stock price rises. However, understanding the position of option sellers is not as straightforward. The main purpose of this tutorial is to help you overcome the knowledge barrier surrounding option sellers. Let's delve into their motivations and strategies to clarify their role in the options market. Beginners often hold two common misconceptions about option sellers. Many people believe they must own an option contract before they can sell it. This is a misconception. When you sell an option contract that you already own, you are actually closing out your position, not selling a new option. Selling an option contract refers to the act of offering one you do not own. It is important to understand that the term sell in this context differs from selling an asset like a house or stock. An option contract itself is not an asset. Rather, it represents a service that allows the buyer to purchase or sell an asset on its expiration date. In this sense, option sellers function as service providers, while buyers pay a fee for that service. Therefore, option sellers do not need to own the contract before offering it. Many beginners mistakenly equate option selling with stock short selling because terms like short call and short put are often used to describe these trades. However, this comparison is fundamentally flawed. In stock short selling, the trader does not own the stock and borrows it to sell on the market, which is inherently a bearish strategy. In contrast, when selling options, there is no need to borrow the option contracts. This process resembles providing a service. The goal of the service can be either to buy or sell the underlying stock at expiration. Therefore, option selling does not inherently indicate a bullish or bearish stance. I hope the information above has clarified the concept of option selling for you. We will now shift our focus to the relationship and comparison between options buyers and sellers, examining it through three key dimensions. 1. Options premium. Options trading should be viewed not as the trading of an asset, but as the provision of a service. The option seller acts as the service provider and receives a fee for this service. Conversely, the options buyer pays this fee to access the service, which is known as the options premium. The option seller earns money by collecting the options premium, while the options buyers aim to derive greater value from the service provided. 2. Judgment of future price movement. In previous tutorials, you may have heard that options buyers and sellers hold completely opposite views regarding the future price action of an asset. For example, buyers of call options hope that the price will rise so they can profit. In contrast, sellers of call options benefit when the price does not increase. In essence, what is a dream for one party can be a nightmare for the other. There are many concepts to understand regarding how options buyers and sellers make money. We will explore these concepts in subsequent tutorials. 3. Profit and loss and risk profile. By now you understand that options trading is a zero-sum game. When one party profits, the other incurs a loss. The profit and loss profiles for options buyers and sellers are entirely opposite. For options buyers, the maximum potential gain is typically unlimited, while the maximum loss is limited to the premium paid for the options. In contrast, options sellers face a completely different risk profile. Their maximum gain is limited to the options premium, but their potential loss is unlimited. In summary, the gains made by buyers are equal to the losses experienced by sellers. Do you believe that option sellers are always at a disadvantage? In a highly efficient market, no one consistently loses. The options premium reflects all advantages and disadvantages. In fact, options buyers more often find themselves at a disadvantage than the sellers. I will reveal this in coming tutorials. In the next tutorial, we will focus on understanding the concepts of in the money, at the money, and out of the money in options trading. Thank you for watching.